Leos, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. This is going to be for August 6th through the 18th. Keep in mind that because this is general, that means not all the messages are going to resonate. If you like personals, the info for that is in the description box below. So the gender of the cards don't matter. You may have to flip the roles for it to match, and if it doesn't resonate at all, it's simply just not your week, and feel free to check in at some other time. We have Three of Swords, the Magician, the Emperor, Six of Pentacles, Tree of Life, the Devil, Three of Cups, and the World card. Wow, so somebody could have been using magic or spell work towards you. Magic does not have to be someone, you know, chanting your name over a mirror or a voodoo doll. It could be someone just actively sending you negativity and negative energy over a period of time. Someone speaking ill about you behind your back. A bunch of people ganging up on you and, you know, spreading lies and gossip. That can ultimately summon something that, you know, someone was not prepared for, because the Magician and the Devil, this is like major negativity, and whoever was sending this your way, or if you were sending this towards somebody else's way, you're now reaping karma in some way, shape, or form. It's like someone's regretting their actions. They're in tears, they're crying, they're grieving. They may have even affected not just their Akashic records. This person that dabbled in this type of, you know, energy, they did something that was unforgivable, and whatever this is, it's going to affect their bloodline, their children, and their descendants till the end of time. With the Devil, someone has actively put themselves in a cage, in some sort of restriction. This could even be, you know, actual rituals. I don't feel that vibe, but I feel like, you know, this is going to resonate differently from everyone. But there was someone that was being highly manipulative. They wanted to have control at all costs. This was someone that we know was ruthless. This was someone that was supposed to be a leader. They were in a position of power, and, you know, they took advantage of that. They could have even hurt you, because this is a woman that's grieving. You know, they're feeling sadness, pain, sorrow, and misery. So there could have been like a period of like 3 years where you went through something drastic, something dramatic, where you went through a lot of trauma, specifically tied to this Emperor energy. And now that the cycle is closing out, it's like you've healed through the situation. You're still actively healing through it. I feel like you also are purging emotions that you went through from the past, but it's not the way this person's doing it. This person's crying out of like regret and remorse and wishing that they can go back and turn time and, you know, do things differently. But you're grieving because you're processing the things that you have suppressed within you, you know, repressed emotions, repressed trauma, and you have now stepped into your power. You're in control. So I feel like because of dealing with this person, you will no longer ever allow yourself to be in the mercy of anybody else. I also feel like you were meant to rule, or you could have been you could have had a past life, you know, where you ruled a nation, a group of people, a country even. And in this lifetime, you've experienced a lot of like breadcrumbing, a lot of people taking you for granted, people, you know, wanting everything from you and not giving you any type of energy, time, or money, effort, resources in return. And this is the end of this cycle. Everything that you've gone through from, you know, birth till now, think about all the trials, tribulations, all the things that have kept you stuck, made you feel weighed down. That cycle is now ending, and you're now in a position where you're in control. I mean, not 100%, because ultimately the Most High has like the final say on how things go, but I feel like from this point forward, you are now in control of your life 100%. You're in the driver's seat. You're not going to allow anyone to dictate what you do. You're not going to let other people, their own manipulation and their own projections of what they can't do reflect upon you. Because with the Tree of Life, it's like you have gained some sort of like notoriety in the spiritual realm. You're also going to receive downloads and DNA activation. So you can expect like spiritual gifts to be enhanced around this time. There's also a Lionsgate portal on the 8th of this month. So that's going to be very important. Use that day to manifest, to meditate, and to, you know, shift your life the way that you perceive it to be in the future. So just be careful about what it is that you're thinking about within the next 4 days, because I feel like whatever you're focused on is what you will manifest. So if you're focused on lust, greed, lower vibrational behavior, fear, you know, if you're focused on that limited thinking, lack mentality, that's what you're going to get stuck in. And, you know, that's what you're ultimately going to manifest. Because with this Devil, if you look at that cage, the door is open. This person can leave whenever they please, but they're deciding to keep themselves in that lower vibrational behavior. And if someone was actively trying to destroy you, ganging up on you, using 6 other people to try to belittle you, to get you to back down in some way, shape, or form. These people are going to be facing the justice system. If it's not, you know, getting arrested or just issues with the law, it's them facing justice when it comes to the divine. You could have been dealing with a Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, or even Aries are the signs that I see. It doesn't have to be. It can be any other sign. But with the Three of Cups, this will be the time for you to celebrate. Anybody that has been wearing a mask, all those masks are going to be removed and revealed. Specifically, 3 people around you that I feel you're going to end up walking away from, severing ties from. And this person that was narcissistic and abusive towards you, they have now leveled down. So they could have been someone that has status, money, women, men, options. This was someone that was highly sought after, you know, someone that could have been in the public eye, that people looked up to. And I feel like this person's true identity is going to be shown because they have a mask on. It's like they have a facade. When they're in front of people and other individuals, they act differently, but behind closed doors, this person's very I just got like dictator vibes off of this person. You know, they want to control what you're doing. They want to know who you're with, who you're texting, who you're talking to, like a very controlling, abusive person. And I'm glad you got away from this individual. And I feel like now you're going to get what it is that you deserve. You were meant to deal with this person in order to learn what your limits are, and also to be able to learn what equal give and take is. Because in the past, you could have been someone that was very easygoing. You know, you went with the flow. You didn't really have many standards when it came to people and what you wanted in terms of love, connections, and relationships in general. But because you dealt with someone that betrayed you over and over again, this person was ruthless. Very ruthless towards you. They wanted to ultimately control you. And because you're somebody who is, you know, the divine, you're the world. You're somebody who's meant to be in the public eye. You're meant to actively travel. There's some sort of skill set that you have that once you hone in on that, it's going to bring you a lot of abundance, a lot of joy, prosperity. And this is something that you're going to be well known for all around the world, or simply like going viral in the World Wide Web. Let me get another deck. That way I can get some additional messages to see why is this Three of Swords here. The Fool in reverse. So someone was very reckless. They're reckless with, you know, the energy and the time, and they're reckless in how they treated you and how they talked to you. This person lacked tact. They were very brutal and cold, and now they're regretting their decisions. Why are they regretting it? Because I feel like, oh, this person could have even, you know, actively had sex with other people while they're with you. You know, a cheater, liar, a deceiver. Because the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups in reverse, this person had a third party, or they had somebody else that they chose over you. They had something that came in between the relationship between you and them. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person. I am seeing a person in this case, but it could have been someone who put work over you, put status, family members, and now it's like Three of Cups in reverse. This person is not able to have fun. They're not able to go out there and be joyful and to be free because, you know, they're weighed down by all the things that they did to you. You're going to have this Three of Cups celebratory energy where you're having good things to look forward to. Meanwhile, this person is not, and I almost completely forgot. I'm so sorry. Happy birthday, Leos. I hope you guys are going to have an amazing season. I hope you get everything that you wish for. Stay out of this devil energy. Don't feed too much into extremes. With the Ace of Wands here, this could even be someone that could potentially get burnt by an STD. Or if there was someone that was actively doing magic on you, you're going to notice that their life is going to come crumbling down, especially in terms of like health, severe deterioration, like shortly. I don't know. I've seen that happen where people, you know, use spell work towards other people and it backfires and it ultimately ends up targeting their health. And it can even come in the form of like cancer. Page of Pentacles in reverse is someone who does use magic, but this is dark magic. This is someone that I feel they're irresponsible, they're lazy, they're foolish. This is someone that was unfaithful, they're disloyal, they're rebellious. You ultimately were trying to get something accomplished with this person, but they were actively working against you. This is like an enemy disguised as a friend, or you like sleeping with the devil essentially, because even if you have kids with this person, or if you're in a relationship with them and you're trying to work at, you know, building something stable, they're going to go out and completely self-sabotage and just do something reckless for no reason. And that's why you couldn't get anywhere with this individual. They were not meant to grow with you because all they did was just cause you burdens, stress, pain. You were potentially carrying the relationship, whether it was romantic or not. You were constantly putting your best foot forward, you know, maybe apologizing when it wasn't even you know, your place to do so. You constantly overextended yourself to this person because you cared about them deeply, but unfortunately they could not share that same sentiment with you. So with Five of Cups, instead of you feeling sad and regretful, and I know it's so hard to say not to be in this energy, especially when you've invested years, I'm talking about years, into people, and you find out that they're completely not who they were. You find out that they're just wearing a mask the entire time. It makes you feel foolish. It makes you feel like, you know, you can't trust yourself. But there's a reason why your gut put you in this relationship. It was to teach you something. It was intentional. So don't feel like you wasted time, regardless of how long you were in this connection, in this relationship, regardless of how much you put into it. You're going to get all that back with time. But for now, it's a moment to pick yourself up. Five of Cups is not crying over spilled milk, because all of this that's happened, it's in the past. It's not occurring now. And if it is going on right now, please actively work on removing yourself from the situation, because if you don't do it on your own accord, the universe is going to come in with a tower, and it's going to be hurtful, it's going to be painful, and this person's going to do something reckless to where you feel like you have no choice but to separate yourself. The Queen of Swords is here to show that there is someone that's very honest. This is you. Truthful, you're candid, you're independent. Some of you may even be divorced, or you could even be a widow in a sense. I apologize. My condolences if that is you. You have been through a lot. You have a lot of like repressed emotions, repressed pain, and it's important that you let yourself feel and purge. I see you like being very protective of yourself and of your heart, but that's for a reason. So if you feel hesitant to let someone in your life, or you feel hesitant to trust someone, pay attention to that feeling, because that's your gut trying to warn you. With the Devil energy being here, it's important that you also cleanse your energy, whether it's with Florida water, sage, you actively taking spiritual baths. But within the next month, it's going to be more about you resting and working on the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, because this is about bad luck. Some of you have attracted bad luck in some way, shape, or form. And the reason why you have this bad luck in your life is because of someone that you're surrounding yourself with, whether it's like a friend, a coworker, someone who's actively bad news, and they're bringing their negativity into your life. So if there's someone that you hang out with and you've noticed every time you're around this person, something bad just happens, you lose money, there's a downward spiral that occurs whenever you're around this individual, separate yourself. Because I feel like for a few of you, there's 3 people in your circle, or 3 people that you were dealing with, that you're going to find out what their true intentions were all along. 2 of them are people that you're actively still dealing with, that you will have to choose a new direction from, because you're going to find out that these people bring bad luck and bad karma into your life. So if you decide to surround yourself with individuals that you know are reckless, they're shady, they're evil, you know, they go out there seeking to cause pain and heartbreak to other people, that's essentially what you're going to attract in your life. So what you surround yourself with is important. That's what I'm seeing. So let me get another deck. That way I can get some additional messages. And see, why is this Emperor here? Okay, mature woman in reverse. So yeah, they chose somebody else over you. It could have been another woman. If you are a woman watching this and someone lied to you, or at least you're finding out within the last week that someone has lied, it's like this person had been planning all along to be deceptive towards you. These are friends that are shady, you know, they gossip behind your back. These are people that only come around when they need something. So as a mature woman, it's okay to stand on your own. It's okay to be alone and lonely than being in the wrong company or being used. There's a concerned lover here. So this Emperor for some of you could be an ex, and this person is concerned that you are going to meet someone new, which I can definitely see that you are, because they didn't treat you right at all. So I don't see why this person would be so concerned that you're going to go out there and find someone that's actually going to put an effort into you when they didn't do that when they had you in their presence or in their vicinity. So this individual could be delusional. They're in despair. They are going to have financial problems as well, because I see like a not hiring sign in the background. So if this person doesn't get put out of their living space, they're going to have some sort of like job loss, and that's as a result of what they did to you. It's some form of karma coming in, because the Wheel of Fortune is usually changes, but these changes is in reverse. So someone's stagnant and is purposely being kept stuck so that they can learn their lesson. With great fortune though, for you, things are going to be completely different. Once you let go of these individuals that do not serve you, that don't bring anything of value in your life, that are just there to use you, that's when the universe is going to bring in these blessings, because they're not going to give you these new opportunity, these business plans, if you're around people that are simply there to just use you, because this is like the divine's money. So they're going to make sure that you separate yourself from toxicity, toxic people, toxic lifestyles, toxic choices. You practice moderation, especially if you have any addictions. It's easy for people to say, you know, just quit. But be realistic. Sometimes you just have to like cut down. This could even be, you know, weed, anything in general. There's an emphasis on needing to find moderation. Also with overeating, whether it's like fast food or snacks, practice moderation. Only do enough, because I feel like that's going to end up backfiring in a way if you don't pay attention to that in the near future or in the distance. If you don't pay attention to your eating habits now, it's going to bring some sort of chaos where you will have to go to the doctor and pay out more money and have more issues. So just take care of things in this moment, and pushing forward, it's going to be a lot easier for you. Some of you are going to have a pregnancy that comes to fruition with bad health. Just protect your mental peace, because I feel like most of the people that come around you, they know that you're privileged. They know that you have a special place in the divine's eyes. They know that you're lucky. It's not that you're lucky, it's that you're blessed. You're blessed because you don't go out there trying to hurt other people. You don't actively try to, you know, send people negativity or black magic, because the magician and the devil energy, that's a whole lot of chaos. And someone's going to go into spiritual jail or physical jail as a result of this magic that they're trying to throw your way. Let me get another deck. That way I can get some additional messages, because I feel like this is mostly about you. Despite this Emperor trying to overtake your reading, it's mostly about you and your healing and, you know, moving forward. We have lies. Yeah, this person, there was someone that you're dealing with that was just like a habitual liar. All they did was lie. White lies, small lies, big lies. You can't trust anything this person says. They refuse to take accountability. This person refuses to take, you know, ownership of the things that they've done. We also have Akashic records. I felt that earlier. Somebody's going to play with their whole bloodline messing with you because of what they were doing. Whatever they were dabbling into, it's forbidden. This is like, you can't do that. This is like doing magic on someone who's pregnant. If you ever do that, bad news. Gaslighting and deflection. So yeah, be aware of like narcissistic people or people that don't make you feel seen. You know, they like to smother your light. These are people that are intimidated by you essentially. I feel you'll know you're where you're supposed to be if you're happy, you're joyful, you feel supported, you feel like, you know, you're with people that understand you. What this is worth fighting for, there is something in your life that's worth fighting for, and whatever this is, it's going to bring you great fortune. It's some sort of skill or hobby that you have. You may not have tapped into this quite yet, but I feel like you guys know that you are special in some way. We also have, was it worth it? So this person that betrayed you and caused you heartbreak and pain, you may have wanted to know in the past, like, was it worth it? Like, why did you do this to me? I've been there for you all along. I've supported you. I haven't really given you any reason, you know, to feel some type of way. But some people just, it doesn't matter how well you treat them, because of what they've been through in the past. They're not able to accept love. They're not able to accept people that are genuine, or, you know, they just go out there and they feel like everyone is out to get them. This could have been someone that suffered childhood PTSD and trauma. That's why they're carrying this energy signature everywhere they go, of wanting to have control of everything, because in the past, during childhood, this person was in circumstances where they felt like they didn't have control of anything. So as a result, as a defense mechanism, when they grew up, it just turned into them being controlling. And instead of healing and addressing that, this person decided to throw things under the rug, which is why it's important that when you go through things, you let yourself cry, you let yourself heal, you acknowledge that, so that you don't have to, you know, suppress that. We have give me another chance. This time it will be different. So with this Emperor, they're going to try to come in and plead their case, but you still want to know, like, why did you do that to me? Was it worth it? This man wants, I feel heavy man energy, but it could be a woman that's just controlling. We have, can you give me another chance? This time it will be different. I don't know why I said that twice. So this person's going to be pretty persistent, regardless of whether you refuse their offer or not. Shapeshifter. You're somebody who is a shapeshifter. You may be the type of person where you switch up your looks often, or let's say you can go into a group and blend in. You can go into maybe even just like the sports area and blend in. You're just someone that is a shapeshifter. Like, this is a skill set that you have. You can assimilate into any area, any country, once you learn that language. So that's a skill that you have. Not many people can do that. Not many people are cultured. We also have generational wealth. So you are meant to have generational wealth, and this is wealth that you can pass down to your descendants. So continue pushing forward. With I'm stuck right now, some of you may be feeling stuck in some way. Maybe some things in your life are not progressing, but just know that everything happens in divine timing. It's intentional. We also have I'm leaving them. Please be patient with me. So there was somebody else that this person was connected to. Now they're realizing that the grass wasn't greener on the other side, and they want to come in and they want to let you know that, you know, they're leaving this person. They've made that decision with judgment. So I want to tap into that just a little bit more because I feel like I didn't get a true answer. Why is that Emperor? Why are they all of a sudden wanting to come back? You know, who did they go to? Why did they leave you behind? Although I don't really think that's important. It may give someone a sense of closure. The Emperor, yeah, this person, overbearing. They will not let you breathe. This person, I feel they're codependent, despite the fact that they do try to perceive themselves as someone who has it together. With the Ten of Pentacles, this person could even be having financial problems. This could even be a family member for some of you. But they see you as someone who's long-term. This person, despite how they behave with people, this is someone who's very intelligent. They know how to use discernment to their benefit. So this person can see 10 years down the line. They can see that you're somebody that's going to have wealth and prosperity. And that's why they want to be there to join you. This person doesn't want to be left behind. They've awakened to who you are. In the past, you know, they were very impulsive with you. They made a rush decision to go towards somebody else, to leave behind possibly the empire that they had with you. This could have been an individual that chose either an air sign or a fire sign over you. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Sag. They went to this person because of lust, temptation. And I feel like whoever they left you for, that's not the first person that this individual has dogged you with behind your back. There was another woman or another man in the background about either 4 months or 4 years prior to the relationship that this person has had with the mistress. So they don't want to hold on to this mistress anymore because they want to hold on to you. But the reason why they're holding on to you is for ulterior motives. It's not because they genuinely care or they genuinely love you or they genuinely want to change and that they're sorry. No, they want to do this for their own ulterior motives, specifically for the money, for the financial independence. This person is going to act right for maybe like 2 months max. If you decide to take them back, they're going to act right for maybe 2 months. 7 weeks is what I'm seeing. And then they're going to revert back to their player ways of, you know, wanting to sleep with anyone, wanting to have their cake and eating it too, wanting to chase after anything that looks shiny, the next best thing. So be aware of this person just like wasting your time. I feel like for the most part, because of the type of pain that you went through due to this individual, you're not going to go back. But for some of you, you're still going to get tempted because this Emperor, I hate to say it, but they are an attractive person physically. So they may be the type of person that will be superficial and overcompensate for what they look. Overcompensate on their looks on the outside because on the inside, like, they're very void. It's dark. This person refuses to walk away from this lifestyle of being shady, being a liar, being deceptive, being sneaky, an emotional manipulator. And with the Eight of Pentacles, they want you to do all of the work in the relationship. This person, when they come back, they're not going to be making your wishes come true. They're not going to come in saying, I'm sorry, you know, I should have done things differently, I want to try again. They're going to come in with the same BS, with a bait on a hook to see, you know, how far is this Leo going to let me come? You know, are they going to accept me back? Are they willing to release all the abundance coming in for them, for me? Because this person knows, like, their plan is simply to just sabotage you. And if you let them in, you will not have this abundance. See how this Ten of Pentacles is in reverse? You will not have that. The universe is not going to give it to them because they know what this person's intentions are. They know that this individual, yes, they may be intelligent, extroverted. They may show themselves as like someone who is charismatic, but inside, this is someone that doesn't like victory. You know, they're jealous. They could be an individual that wishes ill intentions on the people around them. This is the type of woman or man, they may want to see you doing good, may, if that, but never better than them. And as soon as, you know, you surpass this person, you become like an enemy in their eyes. So that's the end of your reading. Please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. Thank you guys so much for your support. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a good rest of these next couple of weeks. And I will see you again later. Bye.